In this video, Charlie and Linda Melo share their experience volunteering for guide dogs and talk about what it's like raising puppies. Charlie and Lynn talk to camera while sitting on the sofa in their home. They are joined by their two dogs, Sarah and Tony. Charlie is facing the camera. Lynn is sitting next to him laughing. A photo on the screen shows Sarah with her litter of puppies.
I would say I was more in that kind of doula kind of role. I was an emotional support. I was present. I was offering breathing techniques. See her going through a labour, I was just like, oh no, here I'm going. And so I immediately kind of became a useless mess.
Title: Charlie and Linda Melo, raising guide dog puppies. Lynn faces the camera. Text on the screen says, Linda Melo, breeding dog holder.
My name's Lynn and I volunteer for guide dogs. I am called a brood bitch holder. The volunteer role is to have one of the breeding mums living in your home with you, lives with you as your pet, although still guide dogs maintain ownership of the dog. And then when guide dogs decide, once a year usually, the dog has a litter of puppies and then they're raised for the first 6 weeks of their lives in your home.
Charlie faces the camera. Text on screen says, Charlie DeMello, Corrie star. Video clips show Charlie arrive at Lynn's house to visit the dogs and puppies.
My name is Charlie and I'm an actor working on Coronation Street at the moment. I basically come over as often as I can to mainly just enjoy the pups because they are gorgeous and you know, brilliant to be around. But I try and muck in when I can.
He mucks in. He's good at cuddling duties. That's his main.
Because they need love as well as support, and I think that's my main involvement.
Yeah, he does the cuddling. I do the cleaning.
I think that's probably fair.
I've been involved with guide dogs since 2016. It's very hard work. There's no question about that. But it's just such a privilege to just go through the whole experience. Really, the birth, you know, seeing what amazing mums they make. Just seeing the puppies grow so quickly, develop all their little personalities, and it's a brilliant thing to do. Not only do you get a beautiful, well-behaved most of the time dog, you're doing your bit and sort of helping as well. So yeah, it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. Saying goodbye to the puppies is definitely tough. The last couple of weeks are very hard work because they're all charging round and you know they make a lot of mess and but they're just adorable and their little personalities are there, and we name them ourselves, silly names that we know they won't keep. So each litter that we've had, I cry every time.
Video clips show Sarah's litter arriving at the National Centre. They're being brushed and playing outside with toys.
But you know from the beginning they're going to go, and it's what you expect, and so you know it's the right thing.
The fact that you are some small part of making someone else's life a little bit better, whilst also having, you know, just this really sort of rewarding, fulfilling experience for yourself. The knowledge that their journey doesn't stop with you, they go on to make a real difference out in the world. So that the knowledge that that's what they're going on to do, and the fact that we get updates from the puppy walkers and then the subsequent owners, that we're pretty constantly kept in the loop as to how well they're all doing. So the connection doesn't get severed.
I think the whole reason, you know, you do it for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is because we know that guide dogs make a massive difference to the guide dog owners. And so we know that a number of Tony's puppies are already working guide dogs, and you know that feels really special, and to be a part of that, you know, go on and do your best and be brave. And you know, I'm in contact with a couple of guide dog owners, and it's lovely, and I think that's what makes it. You have to remember that. So when you do feel sad, remind yourself that this is the whole point. And you know, the difference that these dogs can make to people's lives is just incredible. I can shed a tear just thinking about it. It really is a marvellous charity.
A video montage shows Charlie and Lynn laughing, playing with the dogs, and the puppies having fun at the National Centre.
There are so many different things that can be done and that you can do, depending on what your availability is, what your personal work schedule is. There is always something that can be done, and there is space for you.
Text on the screen says, "We wouldn't be guide dogs without our volunteers and supporters." Guide Dogs logo. Be part of the journey of a guide dog. #International Volunteer Day.